nothing yet. Hello, it is pipe laying time, so we are on our side of the hill today with the pipes. I'm just going to go and try to find my hat. The sun is really rough, and then show you some of the pipe laying there. But there's still a few bridges we need to cross for that, and I still need to go and buy a tank, so I'm hoping to find one for a good deal somewhere. These new tanks are actually really expensive, close to about £1 a litre, and we need two tanks, 5,000 litres each, so that we have enough reserve, but also able to use the first tank as a pump tank so the water can cool down, because it's going to be very hot by the time it arrives here through 4 kilometres of pipe. It's going to come up on the right of that sharp jagged rock there. It's going to come up here, take a slight turn downhill, and then head straight over there. It's going to join up with that stream. It's going to follow the stream, and then somewhere around there is the other piece of the pipe. So we just need to complete this part. Go downhill, get an air valve down there, air release valve, and then follow and join up again. While climbing like this, you have to be careful not to damage any plants. I mean, look at these, I think they're called embedded plants growing in the rocks. So this is where we are starting out, and we've got two lacquer guys helping us. They know a few tricks and they're helping quite a lot, so we can work from two ends. So I'm at this end now, and we're going to go see if we can find them at that end. Now, climbing up this hill is the first time we can actually see other things. If you look over there, is my closest neighbor. On the right hand side there, he's got his fountain, and then on the other side is the fountain that we're going to be linking up with. Can you protect the pipe? Yes, you can pack rocks on it, keeps it cool, protects it from UV, you can bury it. Although, I mean, look at this ground. Burying this for 4,000 meters it's insane. We're going to pack it with rocks where possible. On the other side of the hill there's a stream. It only flows when it rains, but it's a stream, so pipes running in the stream, which kind of gives it 60-70% shade during the day. That's decent. And then up at the fountain it's mostly shaded and soft soil, so that it can be buried. Whew, you can't see the houses, but you can see the goat camp there. And the pipe is almost at the top of the hill. The pile is shrinking, only 8 rolls left. We're going to be putting the tank here on this level, which is at the same height as the internet relay tower there. Now these little holes made by the solitary bees. Apparently those guys are responsible for most of the pollination. Can the fountain water replace a borehole or other source of water? I think that really depends on what you want to do with it. You can use this fountain for household use and small-scale food growing and so on, but it can't be used for crop irrigation, especially not commercial stuff. Like all water, it needs to be treated with respect and treated like the finite resource it is. So we're going to use it as such, going to be sparing about it and do our self-reliant food growth with this water, shower and use it for drinking and other household use, use it for the pets, use it for the goats and animals. But eventually, if we start getting into crops which we want to grow to feed the animals, then we'll have to sink a well for that. But for now, there's no profit. There's only self-reliance and almost none of that either, so we have to bootstrap the whole lot of it. Look at this beauty. I think the water pipe is now completed. We added the last 100 meters at the bottom, which was short yesterday. So it's connected on the fountain there. The fountain is very slow at this point. I think it's because of the heat. So the evaporation on the way down on the mountain is really affecting it. 20 mil, it's going to be low flow in any case, so that's okay. That's why we need that tank there. But I'm going to go drive down to the farm now and we will walk up the hill and we will go check it. Alex and Raphael has been great. They've been gunning this thing super hard and very well. Picked a really great route and taught me a few lessons along the way, so this is very valuable. Nothing yet. I'm just a little bit concerned that the fountain water has not arrived here yet. We set this down to, I think, about 2 if I'm guessing now. So we'll see if things work out. This thing takes the upstream pressure and it's configurable here and reduces it to downstream, so it can take a maximum of 25 incoming, and downstream it can be set from, I think, 1.5 to 5.5. This is probably a week or more after we started showing you the pieces of pipe and the water finally arrived. But the problems that we encountered, a burst pipe and a neighbor that came onto the property and took the pipe out of the weir, and just general miscalculations on pressure. But I think that's all sorted and the tank is not hooked up yet, although we spent a bit of effort dragging it up the hill. It's about 20 or maybe 20 meters higher than the house, and it's this sort of terrain that we had to roll it up with. So it took 3 of us and a strap and a lot of rolling and being careful on the rocks. It seems that everything now worked, I hope. The water is running here and there's still a lot of air in it, so we do need to add a lot of air bubbles, air breathers, sorry. So there's still a lot of work to be done, but at least having that part of the infrastructure working is amazing. But thank you for watching, and thanks to our Recut patrons, Jacques, Zach and Kevin, and also thanks to Candy and Lace Cakes. But we'll see you next time, okay? So cheers, see you.